and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete J. Cooper, the Autobot builder. Ooh, yes. I am going to build the Optimus Prime, as you can see right there in the corner, and as you can see right there as well. And I'm not building the Ecto 1. From the first parts, we've got 3 trays, and I'll show you in a second. I've got this tray with these parts. I've got this tray, and I've got this tray with parts. So as we have them in the box, and I'll show you, I want to keep these close so I see which part is which, because in the box that poster was, we get this beautiful tray. That's tray number 1, tray number 2, and we get tray number 3. That's the chest, and the other ones are used mostly to do with the head of this beautiful build. In step 1, we're getting these 2 together, and I'm going to do it this way. Whoa, that's smelly. So this is the first thing we do. We have just put that together. Then we're getting this piece out, which is beautiful metal. We're putting it in there like so. And then this is what we should have right there. Then we're getting those out, but we're pushing this on those points first, and we're putting a little bit of my favorite glue in there just to make sure that they stick. And we're putting some glue on those points, so this one is perfect for that. So we've got that together. As you, I don't know if you can see into that. Yes, you can see right there. So we've got this part of the helmet done, and we're going to leave that there and get the headpiece off over, which is this metal. I'm going to do it like so, but we need some screws, and I think these silver screws are the first screws. So we've got these screws. I've put a little sticker on it because they don't put stickers on it. The letters on the packaging, printed on the packaging, and that is what we have. 26 and 21. There's that very tiny part that is right there. This is a little bit hard to see because we're putting it on like so, because this is what is going to make the jaw move. Now we're getting those 2 out. That is how that should be put together. Alright, and we'll put 2 screws in, one on that side and one on that side. And this is what it should be looking like. We're going to part 3, which is the face. So we've got those 2 and we're putting them together. They can't go together any other way, so we push them in right there, and that is what you should have. Then we're getting that plate out, that one. Make sure you get that side over this one, and this is what we should have. Then we get those 2 out, And 2 more of those screws into those 2 points. All right, so we've got that in with the 2 screws that we have in this stage, and we put that aside. This is what we're recording E. We're using that part and those 2. So we've got a rubber joint there, so we put that over it. Got this little thing to put in. 2133. All right. So we've got 2 nuts. Here it is. So we're putting this one into that side, so that is what we should have. So I've got that in there. Now we're going to put those 2. Forgot to put a screw through the light, LED light. So right there, then like so, we put them together. So that is what we should have, and we're going to put it right there. Yep. So this is how it should be orientated. It's towards the bolt joint. The head is coming together nicely, guys. And we need to use the PEWs. We've got 2. We've got silver and black ones, and we need to use the black ones. And then we move to the other side and put that other part on. There we go. Make sure that those points come in, and then we get 3 of those black PWMs in there. Yep, and this is what we should have, with the cable sticking out there and there. This one is coming up forward a bit. Let's get this one through first. That's the easiest thing to do, is we push it through there. All right. And we need to put the cables under those points and coming out on that side. And that is what you should have. We're going to push an extra bolt, see in here, oh yeah, into that point. When right a bolt right there, and then we're going to push a screw through the other side. Wow, lucky me. Put the screw in from this side, then chucked the nut over it, and it put itself in the right position. But this ain't easy, guys, and this is what we have at the end of this part stage. What are they calling it? We're going on with the head, but we're going to put this aside. So we put a little bit of super glue in there, hydration. We're going to let that dry, because I put some drops of super glue in there. So we're putting the back of the head on here, and hope that stays in because it was coming out. All right. And this is what we have put on now, just now. Then we can put the top of the helmet on, of the head on. Make sure that those points get into it properly, and that is the front and that is the back. 4 screws are going in, 2, 1 there, those 2 there, and of course on the same side, same thing on the other side, I should say. So 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. Those in. Let's go on assembling the head. It's looking really nice. So I've got glued it together, so we need to wait a little bit, and then we're going to put it onto the head. So we've got that on this side, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side, of course. We put a little cap on there, as you can see. Can't scandal it anything else. There is a bit of gluing needed in this build, but and let's see. Then we're getting these out, but we need to get those off the sprue. Okay, we're going to get this one's side out, and we have to put number 1 in, as I have that one glued in as well. Okay, just a second, guys. Then we've got those beautiful things in on both sides, and that is finished for the moment, and we're building on the chest now. So we're going to put this on the cloth here. The only thing we have left in the first tray are these parts, and that's what we're going to do some checking with, electrical checking with, in a moment. We've got 4 lights and 4 of these. So we've got those out as well. So we've got those without pins, and we've got them with pins. We've got this, and we've got those lights to be put in. Let's just take it all out. These are going to be the lights above there. So we put one of those lights in there. Then we're going to get one of those out and put some glue on. And you're going to put some glue on all 3 pins that you see there. Okay, well that's done. When we get those caps out, we're going to put them on the back. Putting those together isn't easy, guys. You would want more hands to help you. So we're going to leave those to dry and see if we do something else. Okay, we're pushing those into there, and then we're putting a second light on the other side. Then you push it all the way down, and this is what you should have. 2 of those beautiful lights, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side, of course. And we've got that one as well. we're getting these out. I think it's this way. We push that back a little bit so we can screw those screws in first, and which are the PWs again, PWNs. As you can see, guys, this is very hard, or at least hard. And how do they keep it in check? Root as shown, and we have a hinge right there. And we're doing the same thing. We're of course doing the same thing on the other side. Okay, we've got that one done as well. Wow. So leaving those to dry, we've just put those magnets in on the points that you can see right there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're putting the caps, and this is metal. Wow. I think this tray is done as well. And let's see. That wasn't too bad, was it? Just make sure that those cables are running fine and nothing hits them. We're going to put 4 PWs. It does. This is not supposed to be done the way I'm doing it, but I used the wrong silver screws at a certain point. Because this black one is more a plastic screw than a metal screw, and we've got 2 of those now put together with those magnets in there on the back. I'm going to carefully put that down, and we're putting wiper in there, window wiper. Alright, let's put that on the side and do the second window. And that one's in as well. Now let's see. And we've got these parts to put in. So we're going to put that sticker on to that area, as you can see right there. All right, you have to push it in upside down so the little window stays in there. So we've done that one. Let's clean up a bit. And as you can see, that window is in as well. Now I think we're getting to the part where we're now going to do some testing. Well, you see that one goes in pretty darn good and lights up as well. Let's see how this one does. And that lights up. Let's see what this one does. It lights up nicely. Come on. Yeah. That seemed better. This one is not in properly. In strange. Now we've tested those lights, they work. Good, look at that. That lights up really nice. I think you can see it. Really nicely. Have a look at that. All right. This has been quite a long build, as you can see, while I'm cleaning up. Or as I can see, because I'm 127 minutes, but I may split this up, so you'll see that at the end. But let's do it as they do in a magazine. So that is pack 1 of the beautiful build by Agora Models of the Optimus Prime done, and I'm really happy with it. If you look at the side camera there, you can see it all being finished, and as I said, I'm really happy with how that came together. And it's not easy, guys. Take your time for it. Be careful with the gluing as well. I wanted to use a screwdriver to put it in, but there were magnets, for instance. That was one of the problems I had. But have a good look at what's going on here, and you'll see what's going on. And as you can see, these are the windows of the cockpit, and this is the head of Optimus Prime. Saying thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and have a look at my other builds. Have a look at my channel, because as you can see right there, there is quite a lot to enjoy. So saying thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and have a good look at my channel, because I've got quite a few. And join me next time on any of my builds. This one, may it be that one, or the Porsche that I'm gonna do after this tomorrow, and put on the internet for you. So see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.